This episode of Twit was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Anybody else wake up looking for the broccoli? We got another new Legends class company coming in. Defense. That's cute. Love it. At least it's a memorable one. Not just fans project toys project fans. This kind of looks like G1 Grimlock. Oh, I don't like the proportions on the leg here. That does not look very flattering. I mean, it is just a Legend scale one. Yeah, no, I think this should have compressed a little bit more. I don't think the tail moves at all because it looks like the transformation like folds this out or in or something. This is a clean robot mode though. Isn't Grimlock's big T-Rex head like kind of part of his aesthetic? I feel like you lose a little, like this is very impressive how clean this is, but I feel like you're losing a little bit of the Grimlock action here. Seems very posable though. I wonder if there's any diecast in this, or they're just tricking me with shiny paint. I'm not terribly attached to the FOC designs, so I'm not sure if I would pick this up. It would really depend on the price. It says it is 14 centimeters tall, which means nothing to me, a stinky American. It does look good, although I do worry actually looking at how many panels are on the legs, especially on a Legends class figure. That is a little bit of a red flag for me, because if it is like a monstrous, horrible transformation, it's not gonna be fun at all. I guess you could say I'm on defense. We've got Mark Marr working his magic, making a figure that I have zero interest in actually look really good. Yeah, no, it looks, this is... looks really stupid. Cleverly not showing us what G2 Wild Rider would look like, although I'm assuming this is just regular Wild Rider. But I guess we're gonna have like full Scramble City, so even the skeleton parts are interchangeable. Even Mark couldn't save this one. It looks so stupid. This is really cool though. The having an Autobot symbol inside the tail fin, that is, I love details like that. Absolutely gorgeous. Is he singing opera? As a known Superion hater, this has not changed my mind, but it made a darn good case for it, for sure. One of my most anticipated releases of the year, and they did exactly what I wanted them to do. It has bothered me so much that I have all three of the Decepticon double Target Masters, but Spinister does not come with his Target Masters. And yeah, the deco's a little funky, but I don't care. He gets Hair Splitter and he gets Singe. I can put him on the shelf and he will finally fit in with Quake and Needlenose. And we even get a Diaclone Topspin to go with the Diaclone Twin Twist. Honestly, just a great value for money. Like, these are both incredible figures. The twins are some of my favorite Titans Return stuff. Spinister is really solid Siege, and it's also apparently really hard to come by now, so even if you don't like the colors, honestly, it's a great mold. I'd recommend trying it here. We've got official product shots of a whole bunch of Studio Series stuff. I think I've softened on this a little bit. I still have, like, negative interest in it, but it's just fine. This has got to be one of the biggest disappointments. Why would they just release it with clear plastic again? Like, you know that it shatters. Why would I buy one? I would love a Jazz that isn't fragile or terrible. I would love a Jazz that I could throw at a wall. Just the ugliest design. I will literally never get over the fact that people were whining and complaining so much about Rise of the Beast Wheeljack when Dark of the Moon gave us this. It's literally the ugliest robot design I have ever seen. But if it goes on clearance, I'll probably get it just for the laughs, to recreate that scene where he's like horribly executed. This will be good. I'm selling off most of my Studio Series Gamer Edition figures, so he doesn't really have a place in my collection. But I had the Ratchet for a time and it's enjoyable. Very interesting transformation, decent posability, and he's nice and bulky, which you definitely want for an Ironhide. I believe this is a reissue. I love that they still included the little paratrooper, and of course you get the terrible little sex pest character. This one it's got me on the fence. It's got me standing on a fence. It's got me balancing precariously on a fence. All right, first of all, the movie's terrible. We can knock that out of the way. Everybody remember Transformers Age of Consent? But this design holds a lot of nostalgia for me. I have both the Leader class and the Voyager versions of this mold, and I like them for what they are, even though they are like very backpack heavy, very, very shell formery. And even though this does have more bulk than it should, I mean, the CGI model was never gonna get a perfect figure from Hasbro. Apparently the shield transforms. He still gets his arm blade like from Dark of the Moon. I don't know, it looks pretty good. I think I could be persuaded if it dropped down to like 35 or 40, but full leader price is just becoming harder and harder to justify these days. In this economy, you know, we used to be a proper country. We finally have high quality images of Titan class Trypticon. Also, who was saying that it was $220? Because it is going for $200. I was lied to and I passed the lies on to you. I would like to apologize, but like only a little bit. It was only half my fault. Do your own research, etc. I don't have room in my life for Titans anymore. So as cool as this looks, I shan't be purchasing it. No, I shall not. Also, would be great to know if this is the one whose legs explode. Why does Cyclonus have blue eyes? Oh... They can do the thing! It is absolutely too late for me to get in on this for any kind of reasonable price, but it is a genuine marvel that we have gotten Beast Wars figures this good. This almost looks like just a picture from the show. They have knocked it out of the park. God, it's just the more I look at it, the sadder I get that I don't have any of them. I hope these whiskers are pliable so that they don't just like snap off if he falls off a table or if you throw him at a wall. Nice to see he has a segmented tail instead of just a bendy wire. That was one of my least favorite things about the Thrilling 31. Not a big fan of bendy wires because I'm just always waiting for them to break, you know? Oh my god, he can do the we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. You know? Remember when he said his iconic line? We're all looking for the broccoli. Oh, he has a swappable rat face too? I do not know what these are. Is this a chest? He gets his forearm mines, he gets his shotgun, and he is a paltry $100. Oh man, that soup is coming back up in my dang tummy. We're still not getting many good shots of the back, no good back shots here. I'm assuming they want to minimize the existence of the backpack. It's a concession you have to make. I think so at least, because it's either that or the rat mode looks terrible. And the rat mode looks perfect. No underkibble, like this is... I don't think you could ask for better than this for a rat mode. We got all the stock images for the Studio Series stuff. Does he not have eyes here? They're just little guys! I wonder how Topspin's neck is gonna work. Like, obviously, it's gonna work the same as all the Titans Return molds, but is it actually gonna work? Or are we gonna have a Funko Pop bobblehead situation? Is the Headmaster headless? Headless Master? Why is he throwing it back so hard? He's like halfway between throwing it back and dabbing. You know what? I'll give them this. Oh, that was gross. I'll give them this. The truck mode actually looks really clean. Like, aside from the trailer hitch, which just kind of sticks up a little too much, this is really good, especially on the leg section. If they make a Nemesis version, I'll get it. Oh, wow, he comes with a Matrix of Leadership. We've never... Wait, is that the TF1 Matrix? With the little tabs on the sides? Does he have little ports in his hands? Is this a TF1 Deluxe Optimus situation? Boo! 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 Very panel heavy. Very boring car. God, that unpainted head. Like, they painted his disgusting teeth and his gross little Albert Einstein hair. Articulation does not look very good either. He has, like, claw hands, no wrist swivels, no ankles. Ugh. Yikes. Arnhard. Is that what he sounds like? Why is he stanced like that? How big is this thing? Can we get a size comparison? How small are these? Could put one in each nostril, have a very lovely evening. That is a pretty killer tank mode. Now, here is the dang conundrum. I think my only real complaint is that his chest is a little too broad. Like, he's a little bit too wide for my liking. They did a pretty decent job compressing everything. Again, Night Prime is such an impossible design to translate. The fact that it's this good is a marvel of engineering. Sword looks great, and unlike a lot of people, I don't mind the gray. It does not look like a Games Workshop-y, prototype-y type plastic. I feel like this deep gray is very pleasing, and yeah, obviously it would look better with more paint. This is bad. The more I look at it, the more I want it. Oh, I really hope we get a Target clearance on this at some point. I am tempted. This color scheme... This color scheme is a million times better than the original Titans Return one. Though I do think Full Tilt looks stupider. I know I've said that before, but this particular shade of pink does not hit the same as Decepticon purple. What's going on here? Because, like, this is his front. And, like, the shape of this, the implication is that his head has transformed into this. But he's got another head in the back that looks different. Pokemon Giraffarig mentioned. He's grasping. He looks like me when I'm looking for the broccoli. Why is his gun a different color? Wait, is this just the Titans Return gun? Does he not come with a gun this time? Someone explain this to me. One of the most anticipated releases of next year. Holy, he looks good. Yo, we got the HasLab multiple boxes inside the big box. We got our girl Blue Bolt and our little Cerebro, or the little baby Suipo. Oh my god, those are big instructions. Oh, this is such a, like, healing my inner child moment. I played with this thing until it broke when I was little. It's in, like, pieces in my parents' basement. Oh, it looks so nice. I'm hoping that this chrome is stronger than Starsaber's was. Judging by Death Source, though, they have learned their lesson. They're clearly packaging the chrome pieces with a lot more care now. And the wheels aren't rubber. They learned from their mistakes. And this sword is ungodly big. It is a monster. I'm gonna say it. I love this. I probably won't be purchasing it, not for full price, but I love this. They're so cute and tiny and silly and weird. And to the Transformers fans who are getting mad at this, like, all the love in the world. Are you stupid? It is a kid's toy brand. They need to make toys for children. They're obviously not going to make every single toy tailor-made for the collector market. We have third-party figures for that. Let kids enjoy stupid little toys. I've been heated about that like the entire week. I love how expressive their little faces are. Hopefully the stickers are, you know, I'm not expecting them to be high quality, but I hope they just won't peel off like immediately. And I'm curious, like, with the way they attach, can you attach a back to a back? Like, could I put Tigatron with Shockwave and just make like a tank that's has a back facing forward? I'm excited to see them in action because I don't fully understand the dang twisting gimmick. Got some shots from the Rat Trap promo video. Oh, we're actually getting a full rear shot. Back shot's activated. It is a big backpack, but this was never gonna happen on a transforming figure. And if the transformation's fun, then I don't care. Are we really not gonna find out what that chastity belt was for? One of life's great mysteries. Optimus Anime Girl. I have no expertise in this area, so I know nothing about it. Whoa, wait, this is creepy. I don't like this. Yeah, like the normal skin tone looks fine, I guess, if that's what you're going for. The just pure white porcelain is very unsettling. I guess it's to match the thighs, but that in combination with the normal hair, I am not rocking with this one bit. I guess I appreciate that it's not like sexualized. I mean, I guess she does have boob window, but so does Optimus. We got a full look at the Adamus Machina Predaking. I'm not sure how big the Rodimus is, but this does like this compared to this does not feel like any kind of a good scale. So I'm very perplexed why they did it in this line at all. Like, if you're gonna go in, go big. And the height difference between Razor Claw and the rest of them does not work for me. I don't like when the Predacons are not the same height. I feel like the whole thing that made the G1 version cool was that they're all the same size, so he ended up absolutely massive. We're very early stages on this, so you obviously can't cast judgment yet, but I am kind of relieved that it has this issue because it means I have pretty much zero interest in it. DNA coming in with a Studio Series upgrade. They've obviously done this kit for Galvatron before, but you get a pointier head crest. I think that looks nice. He gets his goatee, but the height extension really just doesn't look good. I had this kit at one point and I just gave it to a friend because I did not want it. Finger's nice though, but this is just how he should have been. This is just how 86 Galvatron should have looked, minus the stupid platforms. We got Shattered Glass Optimus, overpriced and horrible to transform. I do love Till All Are Gone. That's very cute. And the chrome is positively dazzling. I am becoming hypnotized. I am entranced by its beauty. Got a little crumpled face, crumpled stilt skin, crumple zone, rumpled foreskin. What are they circling here? Is this like a YouTube thumbnail, like they're baiting me? I have absolutely no idea what attention is being drawn to here. Is it just that there's a nub mark? I feel like I'm losing my mind looking at this. I'm a known MP44 hater, so this has zero interest for me, but I'm glad it looks good. Closer shots of the Predaking. It does look pretty nice. I like the proportions. I like the stylizing. A surprise, we're already getting Nucleon Quest's Jinrai or Power Master Prime. I don't know what the proper virgin. I don't know what the virgin is. That's what the point of the virgin is. We got our Macross Prime. I'm very curious what he transforms into, but the fact that he has a guitar, I know nothing about Macross. That's sick. He's also gonna be so much money. Not too much back kibble either. I like the way that all the jet stuff hangs off of him. I feel like this is good kibble integration. Yeah, here's a better look at that scale issue. And the Limbots do not look like look at these arms. These look like Combiner Wars. Like, this does not look like the premium thing that Adamus Machina seems to want to be. Maybe it'll be cheaper than we're expecting. This is looking worse and worse. Yeah, I don't know. I'm perplexed by this entire endeavor. Oh, he's got the finger. There's matrices on the guitar. That's so cool. Oh my god, this makes me wish I was into Macross because I'm trying not to get crossover figures from fandoms I'm not a part of. Yes, my beloved! She looks so good! Yes! Also, is this the only one they're releasing of her? I'm assuming they're gonna do a cartoon deco too. Oh, his name is Basara Prime. Ooh, I like that they give you two different swords for the Predaking. You want the stylized, edgy, my name is Raven Darkness Dementia Way. And you got nice and simple Excalibur looking. I'm actually floored that this is an in-hand image. This looks like it walked straight off the screen. Oh my god. This one I believe is an in-hand image. Maybe it's just the lighting, but that paint finish is incredible. I thought this was Prime Changer's Bumblebee. They look so similar. I'm very excited for the Studio Series TF1 stuff. God, as cool as this design is, I can't separate it from the characters, so like I'm not gonna play with them very much. Interesting that Elite is not here. What is this, a boys club? Come on. We used to be a proper... God, he looks so dumpy. He looks better, I guess. I mean, he looks better than the Combiner Wars one, but I honestly think the Combiner Wars one looks better than this. As Pusha T once said. Ugh. Wow, that's shiny. Holy. I'm gonna hold out for the spin out release. I know they're gonna do it. He was the first Diaclone figure or whatever. So as cool as these look, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be a good girl about it. I mean, I know the point is that it's the Missing Link RC, but I guess it really can't do any other poses. Surely they would have posed it as such. I'm shocked they don't have a second model for the vehicle mode. God, they look so good. They all look so good. Oh no. I never switched to browser for OBS. Well, this is gonna be a lot more work. I would like to apologize to myself for making all this extra work for me. I'm going to go to sleep looking for the broccoli.